are. It is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Cornhuskers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense.
Great. Lily. Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22.
They'll give it to Hardy. Find some fresh air. It's a running room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. Here's Simmons to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Tigers! They put the first points on the board. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. First down for the offense.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. They'll run the counter. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Calandria. They're working that left side. Lowers those pads. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. Rush is on him. Had to get rid of it quickly.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for space. It's eyes. But got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Simmons trying to beat the D deep. He's got it on the right. Hits the crease. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Missouri!
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
He'll bring it out. It's Barney. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Huskers want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Quickly out to the tight end. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Throwing Simmons. Back's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they liked, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it down the field. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Huskers moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabs it. Powers through. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Huskers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Lining up for the PAT.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, both teams putting up numbers. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. There's a crease. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
To the air, it's Calandria. Fires left. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Looking to fire. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes a deep grab. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the 1st down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had. He wants to take the top off. He's got it way down the field. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Here's Simmons to throw. Firing to the right, complete.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
From the gun, give to Hardy. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Simmons from the gun on 3rd down. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Fires it down the seam. Makes the grab inside the 30. Off and running. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And how about that? Wasting no time. You go down, you give up 6 with your defense, but you come out aggressive. First play, Palmer, take a shot down the field and go make a big play.
You're seeing both of these offenses now, David, have success trading blows these last 2 drives. If this keeps up, we're going to have a barn burner.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Simmons. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab deep. Wide open space. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Calandria. Unloads to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The give to Hardy. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Rides to the back. Another broken tackle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing Simmons. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
To the air, it's Simmons. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he puts through the extra point.
Number 19, set to kick it off.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. From the gun, looking for a man. He's going for the big play. Pulls it in on the right. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A great catch and run for 6.
That was a big touchdown for them, too, because they're still trailing. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here in the second half, but I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence now going into halftime. I can't wait to see what they do here in the second half.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.